Hey you guys, it's Casey. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with a Super Tarts pre-order haul. I went in on the Fright Night pre-order and I don't have a ton of Super Tarts. Her model is pretty cool right now. Like she's going through reading, like her whole lists and offering things up in pre-order fashion. But that means that it takes a while to get to you, which is fine. I have plenty of wax to melt. But she has Brandy, who's the owner, Brandy and Brady. Brandy has had some health issues, and so it's caused some delays, and I'm fine with delays. It's just not a vendor that I like go to all the time, so I'm excited to have this new little haul. I tried to do really well. I only got clams, and I only got 11 clams of just some things I wanted to try. So let's get into it. So Super Tarts is in Washington, and as I said, the owners are Brady and Brandy. Brady's doing most of the pouring right now, and Brandy's doing most of the like clerical work. She did have an injury and is like trying to bounce back from that. They are known in the wax community for having very, very strong melts and really good performance. And I can say that of the things that I've melted, I've had that experience. Also, they have an advent calendar for December, which is always very popular. And they have had Wax Wednesday, which is the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. And they have like offered all of their scents and in all sizes. And so they have like a pretty cool model. There will be changes to both the Advent and Wax Wednesday according to her group. I would say that if you are interested in checking out Super Tarts or you haven't tried them before, the best place to start would be their Facebook group. I feel like that's where they communicate the most. Brandy often has live videos where you can ask questions, and the group is pretty interactive. There's a lot of people that post about performance. You can also search here on YouTube. There's been many Super Tarts hauls. So let's get into it. As I said, I got 11 clamshells, and these were $4.70 a piece. So I would say as clamshells go, that's pretty expensive, honestly. I would say her wax cost per ounce is a little bit higher than most, but she does have very good performance. I would also say I have not had her clamshells, but there has been comments about like her clamshells kind of going smushy over time because of the fragrance oils. Again, I haven't had them before, and that hasn't been my experience at this time. So this first one is called Mr. Hyde, and her labels kind of give you a hint as to what things are or like what category they'll be in. So this one is Mr. Hyde, and it's French baguettes, wild berry mousse, mac apple, and cinnamon. So I think that this is a really cool design because it does give you the notes. The only thing I wish is it would give a pour date, but otherwise very nice. So all of these are brand new to me scents as well. So I haven't tried any of them. Although I did smell them before this video. When I got it, I couldn't help it. So what is super present to me is the mac apple. And then I get the cinnamon. I don't know if I get, on the top, I don't really get wild berry mousse. Let me see if, I don't know if they easily come out of the clamshell or not really. Yeah, I mean, so the wild berry mousse, you can get just like a hint of a little bit of like berry note, but really mostly mac apple and cinnamon, and I really don't get any or very faint French baguette, but that smells really nice. Then I have 28 Days, and you can see it's more in the fruity category. Blueberry, pumpkin, cake batter, vanilla ice cream, and cranberry. So lots of fruit notes with some creaminess. And this smells really good. So this, with all of that stuff mixed together, smells super body care-esque. Like the vanilla ice cream makes it smell like vanilla body care. And then all of those different fruit notes mix really well together. They marry so nicely. Like I don't smell them. The only thing I can smell probably more than anything is pumpkin, and it's kind of that cooked, stewed pumpkin meat, not canned pumpkin, and not not spiced pumpkin, but just kind of that kind of, you know, meaty part of the pumpkin. And it's super strong on the vanilla ice cream. And then all the other fruits just marry really well together. It smells really very body care-esque. So 28 days. The next one is Jackal. Jackal is also fruity, and it's blackberry jam, zucchini bread, and toasted marshmallow. And I love this one. The thing about Super Tarts zucchini bread, I got something else in here I think that has zucchini bread, is it definitely has that like corn chip Frito smell to me. And that's what I get first, but that blackberry jam is really nice. I do get just a little hint of vanilla. I don't get a lot of the toasted marshmallow so much as just kind of a vanilla-y base, and then really that kind of corn chip note with a little bit of blackberry. The blackberry doesn't read like super tart blackberry, but more of just a fruity note. The next one I got is Annabelle, which is brown sugar pumpkin pie, brown sugar pecan pie, blackberry, and marshmallow fluff. And I remember really liking this one. Yeah, I really do. The brown sugar is like the first strongest note. And the pecan pie does have like a little bit of crustiness, but mostly sweetness. And then just a little bitty bit of that blackberry. It's almost like it's like a blackberry pecan pie, like nuttiness and a little bit of fruit. And I really don't get a lot of the marshmallow fluff so much as just, I don't even really get a cream base. So I'd say the very first note is brown sugar, and the second is a mixture of like a pecan blackberry pie. So the next one is Hotel Transylvania, and this is in the spices, obviously, and it's kettle corn, gingerbread, and ice cream scoop bread. And this is a really nice gingerbread. I really love gingerbread scents. I think that they're so like cozy smelling to me. They just are, you know, they kind of have that like clove note in it with that ginger and like red hot cinnamon for sure. Oh, I love it. I don't know that I get, let me see, kettle corn. So that's a note I don't get very often, or maybe have never gotten. I mean, I've gotten some like, I guess I've gotten some kind of popcorn scents, but very infrequently. I don't really smell it. Maybe a little bit of butteriness at the most, but mostly I get the gingerbread. It's almost to me just pure gingerbread. This one is Goosebumps, also in the spice, and this says iced pumpkin cupcakes, mac apple, and homemade biscuits. And I have heard so many great things about her biscuit oil. I really wanted to try something with it. And I love this. So mac apple is very present. The biscuit note to me just kind of reads like bready without being too yeasty, if that makes sense. Yeah, and then iced pumpkin cupcakes. So no, I think I get mostly the apple, like apple biscuit note. I don't know if I get any pumpkin and icing, but kind of that biscuit note could kind of be the same as the cupcake note. I'm not sure, but mostly mac apple forward to me. This is Cujo, which is warm vanilla sugar, brown sugar, figs, and blackberry jam. And when I smelled this, I was super surprised by it. Okay, so warm vanilla sugar is a Bath & Body Works type. And it is so beautiful body care. I know it says fig, but like, so, okay, this says warm vanilla sugar, brown sugar, figs. Okay, so brown sugar and fig is like one of my all-time loves from Bath & Body Works. So to me, it smells like warm vanilla sugar and brown sugar and fig married and had a baby. I think there is blackberry because fig note for me is a little earthy, whereas blackberry is a little brighter. And I think this does have just a little hint in there, but I think it's just like, eek, like just a touch. But it's really good. I love this one a lot. I cannot wait to melt that one. Like honestly, that one is probably one of my faves of the bunch. This is Sharknado, Ocean Rain, Peppermint, Sea Salt, Fresh Air, Seagrass, Plum, and Pear. So she has this like Jaws series, and I think Jaws is Fresh Air, Seagrass, Plum, and Pear maybe, and then Ocean Rain and Peppermint are added to this Sharknado, but I could be totally wrong, but that's what I think. So everybody, when they got their pre-orders, was like, I love this, I should have gotten more. And it smells good. It's kind of aquatic-y, definitely fresh. And that fresh air, that oil can sometimes read a little floral to me, like a little like clean floral. I mean, it smells good, but it mostly just smells kind of fresh and clean. I mean, which is not bad. I was so surprised when I saw so many people be like, oh my God. Okay, this is like an oh my God, everybody loves this scent, Rosemary's Baby. Bedtime Bath, Rosemary, Fresh Mint, and Herbal Lavender. And I've told you guys that I'm not really, I'm kind of not into Herbal Lavender lately, so I was a little nervous about this one, but I did not need to be. It is so good. First of all, I love Rosemary Mint, which is what I smell first. I love Rosemary Mint. It is green, fresh mint, not like peppermint, not like even garden mint. It's like rosemary and that, you know, smell of bright mint. Oh, it's so good. And then the Bedtime Baby and the Herbal Lavender marry so nicely together that it tames down the kind of herbal note in the lavender, and it tames down the sweetness of the Bedtime Bath so that it's just like this like unique scent all in itself. I understand why this is a repurchase over and over for people, because it is great. Very good. Casper. This is toasted marshmallow, vanilla bean Noel, cornbread, and Mexican fried ice cream. And this is so good. It does have a little bit to me of like that zucchini bread note, but I'm thinking that's the cornbread. Like it's the corn chip vibe, you know? But it is so good. The ice cream note is super vanilla. Toasted marshmallows in there, prominent, like kind of smoky, gooey marshmallow. Oh, it's really good. Like this is bakery heaven for me because it's like sweet, but it does have kind of that deeper quality, which is kind of that corn note. And then the last one I got is called the Omen, which is red apple, vanilla bean, and ocean breeze. And this one to me, at least on cold, just really smells like apple. Like, I mean, honestly, it doesn't smell, maybe on the bottom has some ocean breeze. I don't get any vanilla. I guess on the bottom I get a little bit of ocean. On the top, it's just apple. So maybe when it warms, it'll be, you know, together. So if I'm gonna tell you what my faves are, let's see. That has to be in there. That has to be in there. I think I'm gonna call these my top three. So my number 3 would be Casper, just because that kind of is super interesting, like bakery heaven with the cornbread note. Cujo would be my second, which is, you know, that warm vanilla sugar and brown sugar and fig mixed together to me. Good. And then Rosemary's Baby is like a love. I love this on cold. I hope it performs on warm as well as it smells on cold, because it is to die for. If you guys got anything from this pre-order, please let me know. I really love to chat with you guys, and I will talk to y'all in my next video. Bye, y'all.